this is how much it
Yeah.
actually was.
Just seems like a lot of extra work.
Well, what the deal is basically, it's an issue of timing. That you're, planning and on the actual day. And so, the way that's compensated is now, had it gone up, then you would have sold the bonds at a discount. And you would have had if this would have been different, this would have been, does that make sense? This is the amount that your interest expense would increase. So the difference between your payment and your expense, would come out of the unamortized bond discount in that case. Angelica was next,
Yeah,
and then
so-
Jonathan.
This might be stupid, but is this the books, like, is this for the seller or for the buyer?
Okay, in here, we're a business, in this case, when they lend money, this is the bookkeeping behind lending money.
Okay, so it's the
So they
lenders.
make this cash payment, they put this on their
This is from the
income
borrower.
statement.
Okay, so that makes sense as to why column B is there, because I couldn't understand that.
Yeah.
If
this
you
is
were
the amount-
borrowing money, if we were using this table and we were doing something where you're borrowing money, we wouldn't have column A, right? Because we borrowed at the column B interest rate.
Well, yeah, but again, don't forget, these are the conventions for floating a bond. When you say borrow money, you mean like a personal loan or a
No,
car
I
loan?
mean like for the bond. So let's say this is the lender's books, right? This is the lender's.
This is the borrower's book. Yeah,
Borrower.
see, it's the corporation who's borrowing the money.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Jonathan?
So, in the beginning, you're borrowing $166,494, correct? And at the end, when you pay back the principal, you only give them 160 instead. So that's where that interest is made up right there. Is that what? Okay, that makes sense.
See if this is helpful. You based your numbers
Off
on
the
a
9%.
9%. You made an actual borrowing at 8%. So that means you're going to have interest savings of $6,000.
So you actually receive that extra.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what the plan is. That's what I was trying to get at. Because I
Okay.
don't know why they were doing
Oh,
that.
there you go.
That's
That's
where,
the
that's where I
a lot
was
of
thinking.
extra
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, here, so the deal is, this represents the interest we was saving
That
when it
makes
went
sense.
down from 9 to
Thank you.
8.
So B is the interest you're saving.
Ted, how you doing over there?
Real good.
All right, that sounds good. Diana? You ready with you, Michael?
What happened to that last $8?
What it is in this case, it's an adjustment due to rounding. And so what happens is, because, these are 6-digit numbers, right? And so when you multiply it, there's always just a little bit off. A little bit of change. And so, like, this doesn't have pennies in it, for instance. And over the course of 10 years, the pennies added up to an $8 variance.
But
Yeah.
but they don't have to pay that extra $8, they just pay them.
Well, actually, in today's world, because it's computers, the pennies will work out okay. But as far as this chart goes, they don't want to fuss with pennies because it makes it unmanageable. So they eliminate the pennies. But when they eliminate the pennies, they create an error. And that error accumulates to $8 over the course of 10 years. And it's because they don't want to fuss with pennies. The cents, because they just round off to the nearest dollar. In fact, receiver. Yeah, that 48 cents we talked about earlier, the rounding? That's probably what accumulated to $8 for the quarter. Is that 48 cents to $8? We'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much. Hey, listen, you can't do that, because